Hi Jessica, this is Hector Mercedes here, Community Chrysler Dodge and Jeep here in Martinsville, Indiana. We got a little bit of a break in the rain, so I thought I'd come out and check out this car as much as possible here with you. This is the Honda Accord, the 2000 Honda Accord that you and I have been conversing about. As you can see here, the remote unlocks and locks work just fine, so that's a, it's a great start anyway. We'll kind of go around the outside and work our way in the inside, start it up, and maybe even take it a drive around the parking lot here real quick. So, without further ado, here we have the outside of the vehicle. I'm going to start with the tires here. Tires have really decent tread on them. Actually, the tires are pretty, I don't want to say they're new, but they still have the injection moldings still sticking out. I don't know if you can see that or not. With the quality that I'm filming here, to try and make this as quick as possible, I've sacrificed the image quality a little bit, so I apologize about that. But we still have the injection moldings, and the wear bar is pretty deep down there. So, yeah, actually, there's the wear bar right there. And, yeah, so you can actually see tires are in great shape. Really good shape. Lots of wear left on them, so doesn't look like you're going to have to worry about replacing those anytime soon. Taking a look at the hood here, no hail damage at all, which is also a good thing. It's been around for a while, so you know that might be a factor there, but looks like we're good. Again, all four tires look like they match. Wear bar on this one looks to be in decent shape too, or it feels to be in decent shape. Looking at the back here, there's no rust. It is a V6, which is, in my opinion, their stronger engine. Rear three-quarter here, no rust again. That's oh, that's just the stain there. Thought maybe might have been a little bit of corrosion, but no. I'll tell you, this thing is in a lot better condition than I had originally thought it would be in. I mean, really, it's in great shape here. I don't see any scratches, I don't see any dents, and I don't see any dings at all. Even the headlights don't seem to be you know, glossed over as bad as some of them that I've seen in the past. They seem to be relatively clear for, you know, for what they are. Okay, moving on here. We'll start in the back seat here. Oh, I think I locked it. There we go. Okay. Taking a deep breath on the interior. Doesn't appear to be smoked in. However, there are a couple of signs that lead me to the contrary. I'll get to those here in just a minute. Yeah, this vehicle was definitely smoked in at one time, but I'll tell you, my nose is really sensitive to this kind of thing, and I really can't smell it that bad, so it must have had a couple of owners, and the previous owner was most likely not a smoker. Moving up to the front, you'll see here, one of the things that you can look for when you're looking for a vehicle that may have been smoked in are burn marks. And you'll notice here and here that there are two burn marks. This is when the person that is smoking has ashed out the window, and the ashes come back in the window and put marks. You can see two there are two there, and there are multiple along the driver's side door. So you're going to find that when you're talking about a vehicle that's been smoked in. Moving into the driver's seat here, you can see the interior here is in great shape again, except for the minor cigarette burns here and there. Yeah, power windows, locks and mirrors, cruise control. We're going to go ahead and start her up here. She starts right up. And we're going to take a look here. Looks like we got a couple of lights on. That's the parking and seatbelt light, and then that is the SRS. That's the traction control system, and the check engine light is on. I don't know why that it is on. My service department did not say one way or the other, so could be something as simple as an O2 sensor. Usually that kicks that off. 162,000 miles basically on the vehicle here. So, yeah, heat seems to be working pretty well. Turn on the stereo. Stereo works just fine. stereo? Oh yeah, stereo works fine. Got a CD player there. Automatic transmission. Make sure these windows go down, and they do. There we go. And they all go back up just as well. Alright, there we go. So, let's go ahead and turn my lights on. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and take it for a quick drive. So, moving right along here, we are moving around my parking lot. Transmission seems to be shifting smoothly. Now I am noticing as we go through some bumps, there is it's either going to be a shock or a strut that's going to need to be replaced. I can tell that because whenever I go over a bump, there is a bit of a kind of like a loose rumble in the back, but it's very, very subtle, so it's something that doesn't have to be replaced right away, but it's definitely most likely going to be in the rear, as from what I can hear, and it will need to be replaced sometime in the future, just, you know, not necessarily in the near future. So if she wants to save up money for that, she can. That is not something that we will replace on this vehicle, if that's a question that you have. Actually, you know what, that actually, now that I hear a little bit more, actually might be the driver's side front, either strut or shock or combination of the two. But I will tell you, if that's the worst of your problems, you have to do well with this car. Like I said, I'm stepping on the gas there, and she seems to do real well, actually, really, really well. We're going to go ahead and turn her around here. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, great shape all around. Again, I've turned the heat on, and I really can't smell. I mean, there's remnants of a smoke smell now that I've got the heat on. But it's not as bad as what you might think, or what you would be led to believe. I guess it's all personal preference. And another thing, too, I mean, everybody's sense of smell is more sensitive than others. So, you know, what I might not be able to smell somebody, it could reek to somebody else. So, definitely worth, I will say this, it's definitely worth coming down to take a look at in person, you and your husband, for a test drive. See what you guys think. So with that, I will say adieu. I hope I was able to answer any and all questions that you might have. If I've left anything out, let me know. You can call or text my cell phone. You should have the number. That number, 317-488-7267. That number again, 317-488-7267. Thank you so much, and I hope to hear from you soon.